Are you ready for a subway level?
I was born ready. I was born in a subway.
That's unfortunate. It was on the news.
Yeah.
Woman gives birth in subway car.
Boy confused.
I changed outfits. We're changing outfits now. This is the Golden Rooster.
Hell yes.
It's so cool. You get this if you clear the game with a 10-star ranking, which is really hard. I haven't done that at all. I just cheated. All the codes are online.
Oh my god, you're a cheater.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing 10 star. That's hard. You have to do it on like the hardest difficulty and all that stuff.
It's insane. And I did the same exact thing because I needed to get footage for a TGD episode. And
you're not gonna do legit stuff like that. No.
I felt bad about it for a second, and then I was like,
we have lives.
I'm an adult. I don't have time to play video game. Comic Sans.
Comic Sans. The default font of Silent Hill. It was on the videotape.
So you agree with me?
Now I do, because I know it's on the VHS tape from Silent Hill 2.
Finally, my theory is getting the credit it deserves. There is proof.
Oh my god.
Oh, you should just change the text for your text playthrough to Comic Sans from now on.
Oh my god, I wonder what the commercial is like for Minmo.
You want the best for your best friend. So why not buy the best cat food? Minmo
I'm sorry,
cat
my
foods are
videos have
filled
ads
with
on them
vitamins
now.
and nutrients.
Ads for
So your cat's
Shutterstock.
life can be long and filled with
I'm not
love.
buying $800 worth of cat footage. This is $800.
$800.
This is $800 of kitties, okay?
For just basic
Minmo.
ass
Now in a
like
variety
stock
of nonsense
footage.
Yep,
benefits.
super
That
basic.
cat is gonna hurt itself.
Growing strong and healthy. Minmo.
The baby.
Oh, little baby. Memo.
The package sizes are like really weird. They are not like normal words for weights at all.
Minmo again. Double Minmo. This is the best Subway ever.
I love Minmo. I need an even more official, like I need a variety of Minmo shirts. There's only like one Minmo shirt out there because this is like a really, this is a really obscure Silent Hill joke.
Yes.
that people are latching onto it now.
Yes. Like, didn't the speedrunner for SGDQ this year speedrun?
I think he mentioned Minmo.
Yeah, I think he mentioned it, or something about a shirt or something. I know I've seen shirts, but yeah.
There are some shirts. They don't look very good though.
No,
like,
they do not.
I want like beautiful Minmo shirts.
And I want people to be confused when they look at me.
Yes,
Like
that's
when
the
they-
point of video game shirts. Men and lady rooms.
There you go. But yeah, like I'm actually kind of worried to wear my my hoodie out. It's summer, it's hot as hell, so I haven't worn it out in public yet. But I'm curious what looks I'm gonna get when they see my my butter cake shirt. Be like, oh, who is that little face up there?
I don't know. He looks. Is it a personal ad? Is he a lawyer? I don't know. So this is talking about somebody who died by getting hit by a train around here at the St. Renata College bound area.
Is that
of
why
the
there's
station.
a big T on the right? There's a train. Watch out.
Stands for train. Look out. And it's like, oh, we don't know if it was a suicide. We didn't see anybody push him, but
Don't worry, this will all come back in Silent Hill 4. Everything comes back in Silent Hill 4.
I love that they're like, he was immediately decapitated. So the victim died. It's like, of course he died. He lost his head. Like, duh.
No, not necessarily.
Look at this weird Easter egg. Super sneaky. Right up there.
Oh,
Look at that.
weird.
What?
I haven't noticed
what
that
are
before.
those doing there?
I thought I saw the lady from like Blood Rain in one of the pictures over there too.
Yeah, I don't know who that lady is.
Or maybe I just got my redheads. They're all the same to me. Yeah, I never knew about that. That's really cool.
Yeah. Easily missable map here.
Ah, yes, I was gonna say, like, if you most people get lost here because they could not find the map and just started walking around thinking that this part was not that long. And whoopsies.
They might have even thought, perhaps, hopefully, it's linear. No, sorry. It's all over the place. You can go a lot of places, and it's awful.
Confusing as shit.
And also, not only do you can miss the map, you can miss your objective. She needs to go to Bergen Street. And you only know this because if you make Heather examine like the little subway map that you don't pick up, she says like, I don't need to look at this. I know where I'm going. I need to go to Bergen Street.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you don't get that flavor text, you are like
Lost.
just gonna wander around here forever crying.
And it's like you just got done with the boss. You just want to get more story, and it's just like not giving it to you.
No, not yet. What's this?
Silent Hill 3. Oh? Too small text to read?
I like that it's a cult magazine that she's read before, and it's like specifically this magazine issue. She's like, oh, I've read this before. It's on the floor. I've seen it before, though.
It's kind of weird that it's open. Like, are we to presume that she opened it, or that it was just lying on the ground open?
No, it was already on the ground open.
Weird.
I think the spirits are trying to lure her.
Oh my god.
With some light reading.
Voltiel was just like opening it and scurrying away when she came close. God, as Voltiel, it's like you're constantly like it's doing like birthday party gags for Heather. Just like, oh, she's coming! Watch out! Hide behind this.
He's got a birthday cake, but the candles never blow out.
That
that symbolizes reincarnation, though, so it's on purpose.
You know what? Voltiel kind of looks like Comic Sans incarnate.
What?
Yeah.
How dare you?
What?
What?
He's fine, but there's just something really wrong about him.
He's a little basic.
Yes. Oh, Comic Sans. I want a documentary about Comic Sans. I wonder if there is one.
I do too. There's a lot of there's a lot of hatred for it, but I think we're all kind of getting over it a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's some spooky. How did she not hear that asthmatic ghost? Excuse me, miss. You dropped your body in the train tracks. That can kill you.
Yes.
If you're not out of there. And I think I say so in the subtitles. I'll just wait for past me to say what it was, so I sound really smart. In live commentary.
I'd like to know who...
Live post commentary. 6 seconds. I was going to say 6, but I didn't want to jinx myself. You had to get off the tracks in 6 seconds or else you get run over by a train.
I'd like to know who... Like, when you first played Silent Hill 3, did you get run over by the train in this part?
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
I did.
It's also like, it's you can only trigger it if you read that thing and also the newspaper, so I could have just missed more, like, the newspaper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of stuff that people missed in Silent Hill 2, but Silent Hill 3 is interesting because that part, if you get knocked onto the train tracks, there's actually if I remember correctly, there's a door if you keep going down, like, the tracks, but it's locked. And I think if you try it, you immediately get hit.
No way. No way.
Yeah, it's annoying. But yeah.
I thought that if you go either direction on the track, it just auto kills you.
It does, but I think there's enough space. I should look that up instead of...
I don't know about that. It's weird.
It's been a very long time since I played Silent Hill 3, but I do remember getting knocked on there and then trying to open that door.
You might be thinking of a later door.
I might be. Yeah, you're right. I'll look it up later. Dogs. These aren't Minmo.
Puppies. Gonna boop them real hard.
These are Din Do.
I'm trying to bring him over. Whatcha?
Oh.
Nice one. Did you see that? That was some sweet shit.
That was...
Oh, he's fine though.
Help! Help! Guys, I need help. She hit me.
Gotta get his friends to help him out.
No one wants to come.
I couldn't pull it off twice. I was really disappointed in myself. Oh. God.
Yeah, in Silent Hill 3, you can block and everything. It's crazy.
I don't do that ever. You will never see me block. It's not my style, man.
Mid-air smack in the face.
I personally am not here for the combat, and I feel like probably neither are the viewers.
Correct.
Because, like, Silent Hill is not, like, known for the combat.
Nope. And which is weird because Silent Hill 3 was the game that tried to make it about combat and brought
A
that,
little bit more, yeah.
and the submachine gun and like all these other like combat, quote unquote combat weapons. Way more so than Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, all Silent Hill 2 had was like stuff you can unfortunately buy at a Walmart. A rifle and a shotgun and
Spray.
and chainsaw.
Yeah.
It's about as tactical as it gets. You're probably like, oh, this is locked. Why don't you just jump on down there and go up around the other side? Seems simple enough. Not allowed.
Up. Maybe I was gonna get confused with this. Maybe. Because there's a lot of dying down here. A lot of dying to be had.
Yeah, if you survive them all, congratulations, you made it to this level, which is a lot of dying.
Oh, man.
And a lot of confusion.
Yeah, Silent Hill 3. A lot of the stuff kind of blurs in my mind. But anyway.
I mean, I remember Jeremy in the Lost Audio, Jeremy Blaustein, another localizer for this game who did the cutscene direction and stuff like that. He was also the Silent Hill 2 localizer for everything, basically, and cutscene director there as well. He said that Silent Hill 3 was, like, pretty, not, like, rushed, but a little bit rushed, and it was, like, the team didn't really want to do this game, so it was kind of, like, their hearts weren't into it. And there was a lot of asset recycling, but that's just because it's convenient to recycle assets. And it was basically like Konami expected a sequel. So they were put on a sequel, but nobody really wanted to do a sequel. So it doesn't really have that same like love that Silent Hill 2 had. I love Havoc's Business Daily. What the hell is that? Havoc.
It's foreshadowing for the Havoc engine.
I did not make a commercial for that.
Why not?
If I made a commercial for it, I'd have to like try to figure out what the hell is Havoc's Business Daily, or else I'd have to make a very like strangely vague commercial, which also could have been pretty funny.
That's just
but then I would have had $800 of stock footage of people in suits shaking hands doing business.
That's why you need to do it, because all that stuff is actually pretty funny.
Why don't you do it? I made one commercial. You make the second one and show me up, because you're a way better video editor than me.
I do it for a living, and it's annoying. But I occasionally come across some amazing...
You have so much access to amazing
stock footage.
Stock footage. Like, wow.
It's insane.
I miss looking for stock footage because it's the funniest thing.
Oh man, there was one that was just I think I posted it on Twitter. It was people they were wearing VR headsets while they're jump scare. Public
jump
phone.
Scare.
But it was they were looking at this table and it had like a CG like stuff all over it. But they were wearing their VR headsets, so it was like you can't see it. You're just in VR. So what are you doing?
Whoa, anyway. Computers!
I mean, stock footage is the most computers stuff I've ever seen.
So this looks important. This is how you know you're supposed to go somewhere if it looks like this, and it looks like you're not supposed to go somewhere. If it's a video game, that's the most important place to be.
Mm-hmm. Video games are bad because they teach us to go to the places where we shouldn't go.
They get us in trouble.
Oh, Heather, you and your urbexing. That's urban exploring.
She's just trying to get home. She's desperate to get home. She's gonna break the law if she has to. This
reminds me of the that urbex video of the guy going in like the New York tunnels. Oh, dog.
Ooh.
And just like the abandoned like train station there. Oh man, it's
that might be the train station where they filmed Jacob's Ladder, which this level is pretty much based on.
Oh, Jacob's Ladder.
What a film.
I haven't watched you in a long time, but I miss you. Isn't Bergen Street a reference?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bergen Street is a reference to Jacob's Ladder, but Bergen Street is also a real street in Brooklyn. Hey, this is a funny, weird item right here.
Good old nutcracker.
Nutcracker, and it's not for walnuts. I'm sorry. So this is a item that has caused a lot of confusion.
I'm confused.
This is for cracking open nuts. That's what nutcrackers do. And yeah, I asked people, when you got this item, did you think it was for food or metal? And everybody was like, food. Definitely food. Mm-hmm. Nobody thought it was for metal nuts. So this is, I asked Nora Stevens Heath about this localization goof, and yeah, it's a bit of a goof. Because, again, she did not have any visual assets to work from, and the script just said nut breaker. If you go into Japanese, it says nato boreka. And she was like, oh, it probably means nutcracker. It's probably for the walnut that she localized earlier that we had in our inventory in the mall, because she didn't know otherwise. So she accidentally localized it as that instead of calling it like a bolt breaker or something like that.
A bolt cutter, yeah. See, when I got it, I thought
I think a bolt cutter would be like the big clamps. Like what are the big snippers, right?
Bolt cutter.
Yeah, bolt cutter is like the big scissors type thing.
Yeah, they're the big scissors, but then there's a bolt breaker.
But also, if you try to look up a bolt breaker, it doesn't quite look like that item either. It's just kind of like a weird thing.
It's also the same. Like, I'm actually getting bolt cutters when I search for bolt breakers.
Yeah.
So, oh, here's one that looks similar. Anyway, yeah, I thought it was actually a nutcracker, but then you were just using it on a nut. I thought it was a joke, like when I first played it.
Yeah.
But then I later learned that
it kind of plays like it's a pun or something.
Yeah.
If you look up nut splitter, you get things that look a little bit more like that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It's a kind of obscure piece of hardware to throw into a survival horror game.
Well, when you gotta break a nut.
Gotta bust some nuts.
Uh-oh.
God, I hate this map. Oh my god, this map is a nightmare because it's all in sections, so you can't. It's all different levels and layers of the subway, so it's impossible to use the map.
This level is a nightmare.
It's pretty bad. Strangely though, I'm pretty much doing it exactly the way like
you're supposed to.
The most straightforward way you could do it.
Are you using speedrun strats?
No, just going through normal stuff. But like, if you were to play this in an ideal way, that isn't a speedrun way at least, it takes about 20 something minutes. It's a very short level, but like when I first played this, I was stuck in this level for like 2 hours.
Yep. It's a combination of the
We're getting a shotgun soon. We just got shotgun ammo. Yeah, public domain music.
But what was I saying? Something. We're getting a shotgun. Who cares?
I'm sorry.
No,
it was about how long this level takes if you don't know where you're going.
Shotgun. Pick up the shotgun.
No, she's thinking about it.
Don't think. Do. Heather. Happy birthday! Hooray.
Happy birthday. This is the first reference here to her birthday. It's getting the shotgun in a gift-wrapped box.
Are you going to do the happy birthday audio, like whenever there's a reference to that? Or is that just was a goof for this one?
I think I'll just do it once.
Okay.
Because then when you're in the hospital, it's like constantly talking about her birthday. It'd probably be pretty annoying.
That'd be pretty funny too. Oh man.
Who dat?
This cancer is insane.
Who dat, Blob?
Me.
He's sleeping. Leave him alone. He's dreaming about, I don't know, kicking my ass probably.
He was dreaming about all of his insane cancer. The thing that makes this level so long, I think, is a combination of how repetitive all of the floors are, in combination with the fact that you can die a lot here. Like, insane cancer on higher difficulties is tough and will get you.
They do a lot of damage. Now, that's what I call nut cracking.
Oh, I knew that was coming. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Watch out.
Oh. I love these guys, though. They are cool as hell looking.
Well, if you love them, why are you killing them?
Because he's in my way.
You can just walk around.
He actually isn't. We're not gonna even go this way.
What the hell? That's so harsh.
It's to show off the shotgun.
An insane cancer did nothing but have insane cancer.
That's how you know they're dead, when they weirdly deflate like that.
That's a reverse fetish.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I'd like you to kill them on the stairs and see what they do.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Too bad I never do it. They have a lot of health. They regen health when they fall down.
Ah, what? I didn't know that.
Allegedly. The wiki is known to be wrong about everything. But I kind of believe them on this because this thing has a lot of HP. I wouldn't be surprised. There's step ladders and wheelbarrows blocking the way. No, there isn't.
A ladder, you say? I wonder if that's Jacob's.
Jacob's ladder.
Oh!
That's his ladder. There it is. Shout out to a big cameo in this level. The actual ladder from Jacob's ladder.
It's the one. Wow.
It's the one. That's his.
That's where all the game's budget went. Getting that cameo.
Oh, do you want to talk about the remake of Jacob's Ladder that's coming out?
What? They're remaking it?
What? You haven't seen the trailer?
No!
What? Dude.
What?
Well, we'll watch it at the end when we're doing the thing.
Sounds good. Oh, this is what I was confusing it for. Okay. All
you
right.
were thinking of this.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
That's
All right.
See, this I remember this because it was very nerve-wracking because I had died so many times on the...
So scary.
Yeah.
It's awful scary.
You can't blame me for most of this level bleeding together.
Yeah, no, it looks the same. It plays the same. It is the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
So this doesn't trigger until you click this door.
Dogs! Dogs and train.
They spawn 3 dogs. Sorry, my accent slipped out there. 3 dogs.
3 dogs.
And
the train.
the freaking train's coming for you. So we got dogs to deal with. We got the train to deal with. It's pandemonium.
You should just talk like that.
No. I spent too many years getting rid of my accent. I can't go back.
Oh, well.
From New York. What do you want? Yeah, I think that dog plus train combo move is probably the most tactically devious thing that Silent Hill, as an entity, as a force, as a force of weird, chaotic evil, that's very purposeful. That's such a purposeful trap for Silent Hill, the town, question mark, to do. Which, by the way, we're not in Silent Hill, so I don't know.
Well, you can have fun with the interpretations of what's happening with Heather, but yeah, I get you.
That is a heck of a trap, though.
Yes. I mean, Silent Hill is known to do devious things like use Comic Sans on VHS tapes, but
it's true. Hey, guess what? This is the end of the level.
Seemed like that was a legit trap too. Anyway.
I love this because she's like shocked that the door is closed, and it's like, what did you want to happen?
I'm trapped. I can't get out now.
You want to go home. It's just how you do it on the train.
The train says what Heather's thinking. F.
F. All right, let's look up that Jacob's Ladder trailer so you can live react to it, and I'm probably gonna have to fuck up the footage.
Just horizontal flip it. You'll be fine.
Horizontal flip it. I'll flip it upside down, maybe. I don't know.
Invert the colors.
Yeah. I'll do all sorts of crazy crap.
What the fuck?
It'll be super ugly.
Oh no! Someone Rapid Trailer has the Jacob's Ladder official trailer 2019.
Yeah, that thumbnail.
The thumbnail.
What is that?
I hate it already. I hate it so much.
Okay, we're gonna cue this up together.
Alrighty.
If you are
ready
for a countdown. All right, 3, 2, 1. Regret.
R for regret.
Yeah, that's what it stands for.
That's what it stands for.
How come you've had issues with your brother?
I hit her first. Our relationship was complicated, and it was all my fault.
Okay.
So far, this is not reminiscent
Nope.
of Jacob's Ladder. There we are, a
That's
little bit.
reminiscent. Okay, we're getting to the combat stuff.
Isaac's been dead for over a year. But I never saw his body. Now, I have a situation. I know it sounds crazy. He's at my house right now with Sam.
I just can't believe you're here. We thought you were dead.
Maybe I was. You really got the perfect life here, don't you, big bro?
That guy is very, very familiar.
Isaac, you're bleeding.
That's very, it's not Arrival, it's the other one with an A. Assimilation.
Assimilation. I don't think I saw that one.
My brother's not in a good way.
All right, we got the
Himself mixed up.
bathtub scene.
Jacob. You okay? You seem different.
Okay.
The subway stuff.
Something. Follow Isaac home.
Are you certain it's him?
Jacob.
Okay. We got some demonic imagery.
Hearing things. I'm seeing things.
Oh shit! I have my hand over my mouth.
Faces. What are you doing? Demons. They're coming
What?
after me. Because of Isaac.
Jake, what is going on?
Do you think I'm making this up?
God.
The only thing that burns in hell
They're all in on it.
is the part of yourself.
Oh man.
Tiny head shake.
I've got my hand over my mouth again.
You will see devils tearing your life apart.
And then they leave off, but the devils are actually angels trying to set your
Yeah.
soul free. So what do you think?
Devils are actually angels freeing you from the earth. Yep. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking loathe the idea of remaking something not because you want to give your own spin to it or
It's because
say
you're-
something new, but because
It's about time on the 20-year cycle to do so.
and because you just like the aesthetic and you want to rip it and like just wear its skin over your face and pretend like you are that thing. you are that person or that made that original product. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling, but no. I'll be honest. That might have been like many remakes. That might be a good movie, but putting the name Jacob's Ladder on it,
Yeah,
it sets it up to fail in a way.
that's how I feel about it too. It looks like it would be interesting, but it's like by attaching the name to it, there is a certain set of preconceived notions and expectations, and it's like, how are they gonna? I don't know. They are changing a bunch, which is like,
Yep.
okay, but then why are you calling it Jacob's Ladder if you're changing a bunch of stuff? And then it's like, okay, so how is the plot line of Jacob's Ladder supposed to function in this new skeleton with like having a brother and not a dead kid that you're grieving?
I guess you could replace
how is the twist?
kid with
How is the twist gonna work anymore?
yeah, like it doesn't.
If
And also, I'm just gonna say it. Jacob's Ladder doesn't really play today because the it was all a dream twist. Oh shit, we should probably mention that we're gonna spoil. But the whole ending, like, it's kind of what's the word, passé now. It doesn't.
it's cliche now, yes.
Yeah, it's like everything was a dream. So all of this, the whole time I've been sitting here, it's been a waste of time.
Yeah, a lot of people think that about stuff when it is all just a dream in the
Yeah.
end. And a lot of people, when Jacob's Ladder came out, a lot of people were out and out confused by it.
Right.
Ebert was one of the few reviewers that thought it was really good and liked it a lot and was confused that other people were confused by it. Siskel was a big dickhead about it.
At times, especially in its resolution, Jacob's Ladder is a frustrating picture to watch, raising so many questions about what's going on here. But in its elaborate setup, the first hour and a half of the picture, it's really quite compelling because the lead players, Tim Robbins and Elizabeth Pena, the girlfriend, anchor the madness and create a real and gutsy and loving relationship together. Director Adrian Lin has a better eye, I think, for individual shots than for a whole narrative, but I found the journey of Jacob Singer worth taking.
In other words, you wanted the ending to be more simple-minded.
And he was a big dickhead about a lot of stuff. But
But Ebert gets it, man. He's the good one. But
R.I.P.
yeah, a lot of people are confused by it, and yeah, part of it was like, so it was a dream? Why did I watch this then?
Yeah.
And that makes me wonder if they are going to change the ending, in which case my point stands of what is the point of calling it Jacob's Ladder if you're going to change, like, basically the whole thing, except for the fact that there's war and there's demons, which is really missing the point of the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's just a trailer. I'll probably still see it just because I'm curious about it.
I'm interested. Just, you know, I saw fucking Silent Hill Revelation 3D in the theaters twice. So
the 3D was pretty good.
I didn't watch it in 3D.
You didn't watch it in 3D?
No.
Why did you even go?
Because I wanted to see it when it first came out, just because I wanted to know how bad it was, and I wanted the experience
the 3D
of all the people there.
Made it so much more.
Okay.
Just it was already so much.
Yes.
That movie, the 3D makes it so much more than it's so. The heights of stupidity are really accented and highlighted by the 3D.
And all of the scenes where the stuff flies at the screen are way more like, what's the word? Not tolerable, because that shit is not tolerable.
It's not.
But it's way more dumb and like.
It's so stupid.
Literally
Because you know that they
in your
made
face.
that just for the
Yes.
3D scenes.
Yes.
It's so blatant which
It's
scenes
so-
were just like, okay, and then she's going to be stabbing at the screen, at the people in the audience.
And then if the head flies at the audience, it'll be fucking rad, man.
If the Pop-Tart flies at the audience, it'll scare them even
Jesus.
more.
Oh no.
I like how we're talking about the Silent Hill movie again.
I mean, it's a Silent Hill 3 Let's Play and Silent Hill Revelation 3D.
It's the Silent Hill 3 movie.
Yeah, it was basically that,
Oh.
with a few choice changes, wonderfully choice changes. Speaking of wearing the skin of the thing that was great and pretending to be it.
That is it. And talking about how like changing bizarre things and that end up really convoluting the whole dang thing.
Yep.
We'll talk later about Vincent and Heather's relationship and how the movie made them cousin kissers. Nice job, writers.
Aces.
You did it. You wrote yourself into an incest corner somehow.
Minmo would be proud.
Mimo is spinning in his grave because cats don't live that long.
Poor Minmo.
What should we end this episode on? What 20-second clip?
Probably the clip of the zombies in the Jacob's Ladder trailer. What the fuck were those? Just straight up zombies? Are you
That's
fucking
a zombie.
kidding me?
That's a zombie.
They're just zombies. They're like straight out of Walking Dead.
We got lost on the way to Walking Dead. Can you point us the right way?
Oh, God. Yeah, I don't know. Just ended on my infinite disappointment with Hollywood.